What's up, guys? F4LESS Roller here. So we've plucked some tails, cut the flights on some of these birds. I'll pull some flights next week. Now, some people say it's cruelty to do this, and I get it. I do. But July here in my loft is the month of death. I mean, I start to lose a lot of birds in July all the way until mid-August. And if you have performing birds, they're going to be the first one picked out, and they're going to get killed by the BOPs. So, to prevent myself from flying my good birds and getting them killed off and eaten off, I have learned that the best way to avoid conflict is to pluck the tails and cut the flights. It sounds cool to some people, but like I said, if I end up flying them, they're going to get killed by the bird of prey anyways. By doing this, I'm saving their lives, and they will live a lot longer. I don't know. If you're going to look at performance, you got to value your birds that perform. And although they're not going to be your best or the greatest, you still got to value them if you're going to have performance in your loft. And if you are like me, I'll be like, okay, I'm locking down, and then I'll fly next week, and I'm like, oh look, it's a good week of flying and haven't lost a bird, and I'll throw them back up again. And then next thing you know, you're losing another good bird. And let's be honest, the bird of prey, they tend to know your good birds, so they will take your good birds. So to me, to prevent any troubles, usually the beginning of July is when I cut their flights and tails. And I also did this because in the city, people will start popping off fireworks. And I've lost, maybe at least 4 or 5 kits to fireworks. Somebody around the block will start popping them off as the birds are coming in, and they'll just keep them flying until the night time. And so by doing this, I'm also fortunate that I'm not flying all my good birds and losing them. So I don't know, guys, it's a double-edged sword. No matter how you look at it, whichever route you take, both sides are gonna cut. So, I guess, you just gotta make a choice. You don't pluck them and you fly them and you let the bird of prey catch them and eat them, or you do this and you give them a advantage when the migration starts. They'll have fresh feathers, and they have a better chance of surviving. But yeah, everybody does it a little different. But like I said, I took my best spinners and I am cutting them down so I don't have the temptations to put them back up. But yeah, this is what I do, and it works for me. Might not work for you. Your location might be different. July might be a month of no hawk attack for you. But in my location, this is when the birds are hunting hard for their babies. They're training their babies when to hunt for food. So I will be losing quite a bit of birds during this time. And usually it's my good spinners, the birds that are already proven themselves, that's going to take the hit. So yeah, This is my method. It's worked for me. I like it. It's kept me out of trouble. It does get a little bit boring because from here on out, I'm just flying nothing but young birds, which is not really that fun. But once these guys get up and going again, you get reminded quickly, like, how good it is. How good it is that you took the time to give the birds rest. You took the time to give them the opportunity to grow. So, alright guys, F4LESS Roller, we out.